how you going? I wanted to share with you, last night I went to a business networking dinner and they had some professional speakers. They were talking about marketing and social media within small business and the potential that is online. One of the marketing gurus said a couple of really cool things that I wanted to share with you. I'm always banging on about you have to be, you have to have that passion and that burning desire to succeed. It can't just come from, a place where I want to own and run my own business. You have to love it because you have to work too hard and too many hours have to go into it. So you have to have that burning desire to succeed. And also you have to be innovative in your thinking. You can't think, a good employee does not make a successful business owner. You have to think outside of the square. Otherwise, you're not going to make money. You may make a little bit of money, but it's not going to be worth the hours that you're actually going to put into it. So those two things really hit home for me. I already know, and you guys already know as well, because I talk about it all the time. It was, it's always good to hear it from someone else as well. One thing that he did say that I did not agree with is social media. He said that you only be in social media if your clients are in social media. So do not get onto the social media scene if that's not where your target market or your audience, your customers hang out. I disagree. I strongly disagree. A lot of small businesses are really skeptical, and a lot of old school businesses were saying last night, putting their hands up and saying, well, who makes money from social media and how much money do they make from social media? And which is all valid questions. And yes, people do make money from social media, but it doesn't happen overnight. And it is about building relationships. First before you sell, and I'll say that in my posts all the time, and in my coaching I'll say that all the time. You're not going to stand in the middle of a hall and sell your product screaming at them. Social media is exactly the same. If you're just trying to sell, you're not going to sell. You're going to come across as pushy, and no one's going to interact with you because you're going to come across as really boring and someone that actually doesn't have a personality. But anyway, which is the same as in their store as well. If you bombard people as soon as they walk into your shop, what are they going to? They're just going to walk out the door because you're going to. They're not going to feel comfortable. You're not making them feel at home. They're going to feel intimidated. So so that's not going to work either. So that platform is actually the exact same. Anyway, even if your customers don't hang out in the social media scene, the thing is you can build alliances and you can learn from being on social media as well. This is where I disagree with the marketing guru. A lot of what he had to say was awesome, valid, loved it. But the contacts that you can make online through the social media scene, you would just never do that face to face, or where other places where they might hang out, so to speak. So you can tap into a worldwide market. Say, for example, I can tap into other consultants worldwide. They don't do what I do. However, we're in the same field and we can all feed off of each other and we can all learn from each other. And we do. So, so it's on a worldwide scale. So they're not my customers, although some of them have actually turned into my customers. However, but as an overall, we're there to learn off of each other, to talk about what's hot in lingerie and what's not, what's working well for them, what product is working well, what shape is working well, so we can feed off of them. And so that's one reason to be, on the social media bandwagon. And not just that, it's other business contacts as well. You meet up with people on the social media scene with businesses that complement your business. So therefore, there's possible joint ventures available there. So, You know, so there's a whole bunch of things that you guys can do. So, you know, when he says that don't go on social media because if your customers aren't there, then to be honest, I think that's a load of bollocks, because it's not about selling. It's about building your business and building relationships. So, you know, and if you're in it for the long haul and if you're consistent, then you can actually do amazing things for your business. But you know what? You learn, and that's what it's about. You feed off of people and you try and find people that are like-minded to you. And money can't buy that, and that's not about the sale. That's about feeding that desire of why you run your business, which is really cool. And that's me. I think that's all I'm going to say for today. I will talk to you guys soon, and take care. Happy Friday. Bye.